Hello and welcome to Untitled Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Pisces. Okay, so this is for any planet or star you have in your chart under Pisces. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out, alright? And if you are a cross-washer, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a cross-washer for many a video myself. So I get you and I got you. Now, the way I work is that I first pull cards from the Radlech Valentine Fairy Tarot deck, then I clarify those with Brian Froud's Fairy Oracle, and if I need any further clarification, I use Sylvia Netzer's Mirror Truth the Norman deck. Now, we all have an intuition and it's key that we learn how to use it, so check out the video I post on Monday for that. And a reading is like a snapshot of the possible future that might arise if you continue doing what you've been doing up to this point. If you don't like it, change what you're doing. It's as simple as that. Now, or check to see if you resonate and then change what you're doing, because if you don't resonate, there's no need to change what you're doing. Right? Now, with that being said, my gorgeous Pisces, let's get into your cards. Yes. I'm clapping to keep myself awake. I'm kidding. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, and you got the 5 of Autumn. Okay. The King of Summer at the bottom of the deck. Well, King of Summer and King of Winter. Back to back. Yeesh. Okay. Now that might be interesting. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Pisces, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. And you got 3 of Autumn in the uprights, with 7 of Winter at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Emperor, the 10 of Autumn, Strength. Nice. Okay. Where do we keep that? Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Scorpios, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you got the release. Well, release the Ace of Summer with the 9 of Autumn, the Chariot, Princess of Spring, Ace of Spring. Well, new beginnings. Right. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, and you got the 6 of Winter, moving to calmer waters, with 7 of Spring at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Okay, now to clarify. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share why the Five of Autumn, the King of Summer, and the King of Winter are out for the first set. Please, angels and guides, anyone in the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share why the Five of Autumn, the King of Summer, and the King of Winter are here. And you got the feline. Followed with the Maiden at the bottom of the deck, as well as Geo the Slow and the Singer of Connection. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share why the Three of Autumn, the Seven of Winter, the Emperor, Ten of Autumn, and the Strength card are here. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good, who has a message for my Piscean friends. Why is this mini deck here? Why? Please, angels and guides. And you got gotcha. Surprise! With Faf the Footer at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Spirit Dancer. Alright, so please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends. Why is the Release card here? Followed by the Ace of Summer, the Nine of Autumn, the Chariot, the Princess of Spring, and the Ace of Spring. Please, angels and guides, anyone with the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please explain this mini deck. And you have It'll Be the Retriever with Duminous Gloom at the bottom of the deck, followed by Solace, followed by the Singer of Initiation. Okay. Then we have the Six of Winter and the Seven of Spring. This is the last set. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share why the Six of Winter and the Seven of Spring is here. Please clarify these two. Angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, clarify these two. And you got Pohare Love the Water with the Singer of Healing at the bottom of the deck. Yep. And the Bodacious Bodak, followed by the Fairy Host Kissed by the Pixies. Yay. Okay. One moment, please. Alrighty, let's start. So the first set begins with the Five of Autumn, which says, reach out for help from others. Poor timing for a career change. Feeling challenged by money issues. Feeling challenged. Feel like you need to feel like you need to pull on them purse strings. Next, you got the King of Summer and the King of Winter. Now, these are two opposing seasons. So, I feel like Five of Autumn. maybe you yourself or someone you're dealing with is having difficulty marrying these two sides of themselves, this very youthful, emotionally intelligent person and this wise and a little cold individual. They're having a little difficulty marrying this two within themselves or within their family. One or the other. And you're feeling troubled. So I possibly, maybe, to a certain extent, go and see a psychiatrist, not a psychiatrist, but a therapist who can help you what's the word? Make some sense from all this brouhaha within yourself. Brouhaha. Almost sounds like an ominous laugh when you think of it. If you're confused, it makes total sense in my head. For some reason, it's like the hey, ho, hey. It sounded better in my head. But never mind. I'm kind of... Let's put that beside. Let's put that on the side. Let's get back to the reading. Task at hand. So, well, you're feeling challenged by money issue. Well, you're feeling challenged at this point in time. Maybe materially, maybe just your frame of mind is not that great. Most probably because you have two kings who are of complete opposite spectrums, and you're having difficulty marrying both sides of your personality in order to make a much more appealing individual. And so that, to me, would be you tightening up loose ends, being detail oriented, making certain that you get it right. So that's why you're going to see someone like a professional, which is what the King of Winter talks about, seeking professional aid, because you want to get it just right, and you don't think you're going to do it by yourself. You think that you would be better off having help from others to make it well. Alright, then you have the Maiden. Now, the Maiden talks of new auspicious beginnings. New auspicious beginnings, birth, hope, joy, and growth. Okay, so it's helping you move forward in your reality, which is, this help is going to go a long way to help you achieve your wanted reality. Though I feel like there's a little... You'll have to keep in mind that this might take some time. And because this card is Geo the Slow, and Geo talks of slowness of time. Slowness of time, yes. Cycles of time. Darn it. Cycles of time, slowness waiting patience. So there's something to be said for being able to marry both sides of your personality. It won't happen tomorrow, but it will help to go see a therapist in order to do that. Having guidance working through this is going to definitely help you in the long run. Okay, then you have the Singer of Connection. What did I say? Connecting both sides of your personality, or both sides of your family, or what have you, right? Now, so this card, Singer of Connection, talks of spiritual connection, karma, balance, empathy. So I think possibly, because you as a person cannot control what other people do, but what you can do is how you react to it. So and what I know is that when you become better, you become a beacon for other people to follow. And so when you become such a bright light, people would want to follow you, and then they want to change themselves in order to resemble you most time. Okay, so in that case, you would strengthen yourself before trying to change anyone else, because by doing that, you will in effect change others around you. Alright, as well. Now, the next set of cards is the Three of Autumn, which talks of follow your passion when it comes to your career, being the best at what you do, being compensated for your creative talents. Okay. Then you have the Seven of Winter, and so winter in this deck represents swords. Okay, autumn in this deck represents pentacles. Spring represents wands and cup, and summer represents cups. So for you to know. So Six of Winter talks of there is a better choice. Not seeing things clearly, running away from the truth. Right? So what I'm getting is that you need to, first of all, find out what it is and stop running away from it. Stop finding out what really makes you feel alive in regards to how you make your money. You know, in order for you to want to go to work every day. And maybe at this point you can't see the different possibilities, but this is telling you that there is, right? There are other possibilities. So just look for them. And instead of running away from the truth, if that is in fact your case, or this might be you, or this might be someone you're dealing with, all right? Then you have the Emperor. Now, the Emperor stands for use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized, a firm but compassionate leader. So, yes. So, for you to really be able to manage this Seven of Winter, you need to be the leader of your life. You need to have control over what you decide to do and how you decide to do them. Next, so if you become the Emperor of your life, you will definitely be able to tap into the Ten of Autumn energy. Okay, now the Ten of Autumn, alright, talks of Take steps to ensure the financial security of your children or other loved ones, making wise investments or planning for retirement, honoring family traditions. Taking care of business every day, taking care of business every way, taking care of business, it's alright, taking care of business, I'm working overtime. Something Turner Overdrive. Can't remember the first one. The first name in the band. Then you have the Strength card. Interesting. I think all three of you got, like, all three water signs got the Strength card. You might be dealing with a Leo or a Taurus. Okay. So, this card says the grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges. The power of kindness and forgiveness. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. Because you can manage these two opposing goals. These two opposing forces. So what I'm picking up now is that you will be able to marry both sides of your personality to better reap the rewards, right? And the cards clarifying that, alright, are gotcha. It is gonna surprise you, whatever it is. The fact that you found the way. Okay, so this might take longer than a week, but generally my readings span a week, okay? Or maybe it might be a more smaller version of this. It doesn't have to be so big and audacious as the two sides of your personality. It could just be that you are marrying two sides of, I don't know, your kids, like both of your kids who are bothering you on the way to school, or I don't know, who are bothering you while you're shopping or whatnot. I have no clue what it is. You will know how to place it in your life, but generally tarot gives broad strokes, and you have to figure out, well, first of all, you need to find the reader that you resonate with. Then you need to figure out if this is for you. Generally, it'll resonate if this is your reading, or it could just be bits and pieces of your reading, right? So whichever. So you're surprised. You're surprised of the fact that you can finally find a way to marry both sides of whatever this is. It could be your kids, your family, your friends, what have you, right? But you're surprised. You're really surprised. Gotcha. What? Surprise, surprise. Definitely. But what you need to do once you have this surprise pop up in front of you is to ground yourself, center yourself, make sure that you're earthed, so that you don't get like blown away by your surprise, and also that you stay grounded and make the right the right decision for you at this point in time. Next, you have the Spirit Dancer. Now, the Spirit Dancer talks of self-expression, freedom, and exploration in reality. So basically, the fact that you are able to marry these two sides of you, or these two sides of your family, or what have you, okay, is you being able to express yourself fully, which is amazing. He's amazing, yes. Next. you got. Who don't got hang-ups? You got the release card, which is generally the death card in this deck. Release, let go of the past, an ending that makes way for new opportunities. Time to move on. Something is coming to close. Something is coming to close and something else is coming to take its place. How do I know that? Because you have the Ace of Summer, which is open your heart to love, the beginnings of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. It's you are getting in contact with yourself, with your higher self, with your emotional self, with all of that jazz. All that jazz and all that jazz and all that jazz. I got the song from Chicago in my head. Chicago. Then you have the Nine of Autumn. Now the Nine of Autumn is the singles card. Not in the sense that you will be single at this time, but in the sense that you are happy, single or not. You're just content. You're happy. You can you can make yourself happy, basically. Take it how you will. But this card says, reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. Yay! Right? It's a good card. It is a very good card. Then with these good cards, because you released something and you have started a new relationship with yourself, might be with someone else, but I prefer looking at it with yourself. With yourself, you have gained the Nine of Autumn, which means financial abundance. Then you have the Chariot card. And the Chariot card talks of forward movement. Right? Success that comes from dedication and self-discipline. Celebrating your accomplishments. Being in the spotlight. So you are moving forward. Yes, you are. Okay. Then you have the Princess of Spring. Now, the Princess of Spring is a very optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, okay, energetic individual. It's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. Amazing! This is totally amazing. Yes. You're moving forward with happiness, and you are making things come alive within your own reality, which is great. A great success. Then you have the Ace of Spring. Now, the Ace of Spring talks of it's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing career opportunities. Things are looking up for you, is what this is saying. Yep. Things are definitely looking up. Yeah. Yep. Next, the cards clarifying this set. Okay, it'll be the Retriever. Now, it'll be talks of Office of Unclaimed Properties, hope, wishes, and loyalties. So, you have tapped into the Office of Unclaimed Properties. You have now been able to see what is lost that other people don't want. Because of that, you are able to utilize all these things, put them together, and make your make it work for you, which is great, right? Then you have Luminous Doom. Now, I mean, this card looks very sad, but I mean, at the end of this card, it says taking care of yourself. So when you come and find all these lost things, you're like, oh my god, this is a treasure trove. I'm gonna let myself go wild in here. Yeah. And you're gonna start taking care of yourself because you're like, bish, please. If no one's gonna take care of these things, I'll take care of these things. I will use them. They will help me. You know what? Well, you lost it, so it's for me to utilize it. What I'm getting here is the 8 of Cups in the After Tarot, which means someone left something behind, left a treasure behind, you know? And now you stumbled upon it, so now you are taking advantage of it. It's basically another person's trash is someone else's treasure. Basically. Then you have Solace. Now Solace talks of knowledgeness, consciousness, synthesis, spiritual empowerment. So you know this to be true. You know other people's trash is someone else's treasure. So you are making something beautiful out of all these things, and you are utilizing them to the best of your ability. Is what I'm getting here. Yep. Then you have the Singer of Initiation, which talks of passage through trial, triumph, new level. So the trial that is taking stuff that no one else wants and making it into something beautiful, that is not easy. Because if it were, everybody else would do it. But not everyone is. So, I mean, you went through trial, you've triumphed, and now you're on a new level. Yes! So, now the last 2 cards. Okay, you have the 6 of Winter and the 7 of Spring. Now the 6 of Winter is positive changes are on their way. A welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating. After, you have the 7 of Spring. Now the 7 of Spring, okay, is be assertive, don't back down from what you believe, courageously stand up for yourself. So you're moving into calmer waters, and it is time for you to be more assertive. Right? Not in a pushy sense, but be more assertive in regards to what you want, in regards to what makes you happy, in regards to what makes you feel like you are at peace. All those things. Okay? Now, next card is Poharial of the Waters. Now, Poharial talks of emotion, serenity, meditation, gracefully accepting change. So, with the 6 of Winter, you are definitely gracefully accepting change, because then you go on to, you or someone you're dealing with will go on to sit the 7 of Spring, which is protecting yourself, being more assertive, taking more space in what you know is right. Okay? And with this newfound interest in protecting yourself or in pushing your cart forward, it will be healing to you, because before that you probably did not push your cart forward as much. You tried to make everyone else happy, and then you were kind of left on the wayside. But now you're like, my turn, bitches. Excuse me. My turn, bitches. My turn, yeah. Did I say bitches? I hope I said bitches. Bish. You know, you get what I'm saying. I'm trying to. Anywho, so next card is the Bodacious Bodayak. Now the Bodacious Bodayak. No, it's Bodacious Bodak. What? The Bodacious Bodak. is in a very assertive and very confrontational positioning. Okay. Basically, look at it. He's trying to figure out how to meddle in something. Like, how can I make this person's life a living hell? Now what's coming to mind is that like little slither from Hannibal Lecter, Clarice. I think at some point he was like something like that. I personally can't do it. It's like that snake noise, you know. I'm feeling that's the noise of this card. If cards could ever make noises. Yes, so I feel like you found your order. You found how you can be calm and yet protect yourself. Be assertive and protect yourself, you know? Then you have the fairy who's kissed by the pixies. Now, the fairy who's kissed by the pixies is a card of giving and receiving love. So as much as you are giving love to your surroundings, you are like, you know what? If this is not giving me what I deserve, I'm not going to put any more energy into it. Nay. It's not. So, as much as you are wanting to give love and receive love, if the love is not reciprocated, you're like, bye. I feel like that's what the Seven of Spring is. You are being assertive and you're taking care of yourself and you're courageously standing up for what you believe in, which is equal give and take. You have the right. So, my gorgeous Pisces, this is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you would like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my prize. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all, okay? And my gorgeous Piscean friends, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye!